in this part of the world, basically Nyanza and Western Kenya. We got two very important functions beginning tomorrow as Linda Mwanainchi. And I want to make it very clear that Linda Mwanainchi is a caucus and a group and a movement within the ODM party. That should be well understood. And as we say that, tomorrow we are in Vihiga. The entire leadership of Linda Mwanainchi will be here. And on Sunday, we conclude with a very important big rally in Kisumu. And Kisumu will be like homecoming because this is the land of Raila Amolo Odinga, the land of Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, the land of Tom Mboya. And I want to say as this, that it will be difficult for anybody to stop any of these rallies, either in Vihiga or in Kisumu. And if you try, you will see something you have never seen in your life, because this is a tsunami. This is a people's movement. And we come in peace, and we preach the language of peace. Now, why Linda Mwanainchi? Linda Mwanainchi is because we believe that Raila Amolo Odinga and the party called ODM stood for something. And that something was to defend the people, to fight for the people's rights, to fight on the basis of the social democratic principles of the Orange democratic movement, and to protect our Bill of Rights, protect and defend our Bill of Rights. That is the true spirit of ODM. As you saw yesterday in State House, it was a conclusion that these people have swallowed the party called ODM. Wanajaribu kumeza, lakini hataweza kumeza kwa sababu sisi tuko. There is no day in the entire life of Raila Amolo Odinga took the leadership of ODM to State House to discuss matters of concern or in relationship with the partnership between the two parties. All those kind of meetings will be held outside State House. To hold a meeting in State House meant that UDA was the dominant party. It meant that political hegemony is with the UDA party, but it is not, because ODM is the largest party in the Republic of Kenya. But the most shameful thing is that our people were discussing about zoning in State House and talking about ODM strongholds. The party UDA was having a jamboree all over the 4 counties in this part of the country. 2 years ago, it was very important. It was very difficult for UDA to have even a membership within a sub-location or within a polling station area. But yesterday, for the first time, we saw UDA, involved in a wild jamboree all over this part of the country. The other thing that I kept on saying, and I'll keep on saying, the trouble in ODM is not any of the members of ODM. The trouble of ODM, with ODM, is President Ruto. President William Ruto is the one who has penetrated our party organs, and he wants to do the same thing he did in Central Kenya. Because after he was introduced into Central Kenya, he overcome the political leadership in the area and ran down the party called Jubilee. We are telling President Ruto that so long as we are alive, you will not swallow the party of Raila Amolo Odinga. you will not destroy the party of Raila Amolo Odinga. So you are all invited to all these two functions. In Vihiga, we will have two stopovers in Majengo and Shamahoho, and concluding with a rally in Luanda. In Kisumu, we are going to have a prayer. We go to a church in the morning, and after the church, we'll go to Kowur grounds and have one of the most successful rallies ever held in Kisumu since the demise of Raila Amolo Odinga. I think I need not say more because the rest we're going to say in our rallies all over the Republic. But if there's any question, I'm prepared to answer. Yeah. Adwa wacho kama wadonjo dala tek ahinya ni dala gi Jaramogi Oginga Odinga, dala gi Raila Amolo Odinga, ni ji kako James Agre Orengo koko ni ng'ato nyalo keto ne ringo kae, ng'at maringo gi Suraru mong'iewo Obama ni Orengo ok nyal donjo i Kisumu. Omiyo wadonjo Kisumu kendo wan Kisumu. Kendo wategno. Kendo wategno. Kiny wachako gi rally ma wachako go wuoth wan go e Nyanza gi Western kamiluongo ni Vihiga. Vihiga kiny wabed kuonde adek mwaringe, to chieng' Jumapil nwadhi lemo Nyalenda, to bang'e wan gi rally maduong' ma wadwa timo e Kisumu kama pok otimre nyaka rally monogik mana Raila otimo Kisumu kae. Omiyo adwa kwayo jothurwa woguru oko, to medo wacho ni ODM otegno. Ng'ama ketho ODM en ng'at miluongo ni William Ruto. Nyaka nene Raila ne pok oting'o chama ma ODM ne dhi romo gi chama moro, kata obed UDA kata obed Jubilee, e State House. Chon nowacho nyaka ji rom kamoro diere eka inyalo wacho gimoko mowinjore. Iwinjo kata weche mag zoning nye ng'acha opaso negi wach. Ne wanyisogi ni ng'ani wuondou. Sama nyo timo mano to UDA ringo i Nyanza kae. Omiyo wan wadwaro jothurwa obed motegno mondo wadin thurwa ka ni party madwa witowa miluongo ni UDA. Omiyo wan wategno kendo ok obi dok chien. Erouru kamano ahinya. Kendo now, that question about being party leader, if the people declare so, what do I do? Everywhere I go, people call me the party leader.
Party leader.
In fact, in Nakuru, they are talking about acting party leader. Since then, they have been talking about party leader. When Raila was declared as the people's president, I never heard the same people complaining. In fact, I'm the one who defended Raila by assuring him that in assuming that title, there is no offense he was committing. I even represented Kajwang, Honorable Kajwang, when he was charged with offenses related to treason in Ngong in relation to the oath that was taken by Raila Amolo Odinga as the people's president. I am the people's party leader because ODM is being sold to our political enemies. So I must stand firm, like Mandela stood firm in the year 1952 when they felt that the party called African National Congress was not moving fast enough to bring about change in South Africa. So Orengo is the people's party leader within ODM to make sure ODM is not swallowed, and secondly, to make sure that legacy and the achievements of Raila Amolo Odinga are not destroyed. And thirdly, that the party and the reach of the party called ODM is not diminished. And fourthly, that ODM, being the strongest and biggest party in the Republic of Kenya, cannot become a junior partner of a party who needed ODM. It is not ODM that needed UDA. So we must be the dominant party. I want to say clearly that the conspiracy to sell ODM was made on the eve of the return of the remains of Raila Amolo Odinga to Kenya. That conspiracy took place in State House. That's how they planned, and even before Raila's body arrived in Kenya, all these things that you're seeing here had been discussed, deliberated, and a price paid for it. I want to say without contradiction that I know as a matter of fact that at the beginning, Senator Oburu Oginga was not part of this cabal that is pushing the party to the brinks. So I call upon those in ODM that remain steadfast, that remain in the path of truth, that remain in the path of constitutionalism and the things that Raila fought for, and that remain as defenders of the people, to come and join us so that we can make ODM great again. Asante ni sana.
Your Excellency, just briefly, you mentioned that ODM is the biggest part of comparison to UDA. Would you able to lend a voice to this discourse of zoning?
Zoning is coming about because we got weaklings as leaders of the party. They want to rest in their comforts. Political parties gain their strength, they gain their reach by working hard. Raila Amolo Odinga was all over Kenya, in Turkana, in Mandera, and developed a base of cadres, of activists that made the political party very strong in Kenya and in the region. But right now, we have a cabal of leaders who are waiting all the time for instructions from State House. So in their comfort, they cannot fight beyond their zone. And the zone already has been invaded, if what I saw yesterday was anything to go by. Apenji, nitie jomoko an kaka Orengo anyalo loso e wigi. To nitie jomoko ma ok anyal loso e wigi. Kata ipenja mipenja. Nitie jomoko ma ok anyal loso e wigi. Kendo ok abi loso e wigi kata matin. Koro an awacho ni ODM en party maduong' e Kenya, kendo Raila ne woyo party mar ODM kotegno. To aneno ka party gore piny nikech wauso party marwa. Omiyo an atimo gima ne party miluongo ni ANC notimo higa mar 1952 kane gin gi jatelo miluongo ni Albert Luthuli. To ne gikawo Mandela giketo the nominal party leader mar ANC mondo ANC ogore kendo chopi okang' ne ginyalo diemre gi jarachar e South Africa. Omiyo an penjno kipenja my daughter don't garomogo kata kinena ok aromogo kendo tinde akaroch kendo odwa tiyo ni party motegno. Owinjore koso ok owinjore? Erokamano. Asante.
Miaka. Oh.
Sorry, Jam.
Voy a ver.